create
I went. Did
thoughtful
Womp
writing
go?
in a
If
fraction of
Womp
the
went, I
time.
probably went.
You can edit
I
or
was
remake
with
emails shorter
some
or
different
longer,
folks.
Oh, okay.
and strike the right
I
tone
might
with
have gone
ease,
with Womp. I can't
making
remember,
your
man.
message
It
friendlier,
just
more
sounds so
confident,
familiar to
more
me.
Yeah.
persuasive. You name it.
It might be
And
because
with the
I wore
ability
that
to generate
T-shirt like
responses with
every
just
other
a
day
click,
for 2 years,
or
and you
few
probably
bullet
saw me
points,
a lot.
you can get
Maybe.
email
So that
replies
could
out
be
in
what did
record
it.
time, giving you time back to focus on the bigger
I
tasks
know I saw. I
ahead.
thought I saw a lot of Palooza somewhere,
Like making
but
sure
I
that
can't
presentation
remember.
is
God, my
just
brain's
right.
so fucking fried.
Mm.
We live
That's right. So they went to Chicago 2 summers ago for a lot
At
of
work and in life.
Oh,
and
Your
there's
new
still
button
doing
to
a lot of
download
Palooza.
Grammarly
yeah,
for
but
today.
it's like one day, one time a year. It doesn't tour. It's just one show
Oh, okay.
in Chicago usually. And well, it's not. It's like 3 days in Chicago. Bless her, she had a panic attack. You know, because it was her first really
One
big show
single
like
ear
that.
attack
Her
anywhere
first
in the
festival
US
type show.
their hearing
She had
almost
a panic
completely.
attack and just
Did
completely,
you know that hearing
did not
impairments
enjoy
have
herself.
nothing to do with your ears? The
Was
ears
it
are nothing more
panic
than a
attack or was it
microphone to the
bad?
part of
Oh,
the brain
no,
responsible for
100%.
hearing.
Yeah,
Here's the kicker,
100% panic attack.
no
She
matter
had
what
to
type
get
of
some
hearing aid you use
figure out
or
what
what treatments you try,
and
you're only
it's really
treating
cut
the
down.
symptoms,
Yeah,
not the real root cause. Listen,
went
eventually
to
it will get
a
harder and harder
funeral
to understand words
one
and
year. It was
conversations.
hot
Maybe
and
you
she
feel
was, I don't know,
insufficient
maybe
in
she had
listening.
one in the middle of this funeral
This
and
is
she
when
just
your
reached all
band
over
starts
freaking
playing
gravestones.
strange and terrible
Oh
music.
my
The next
god.
thing you know, you're being sent
That's
off to
terrible.
old folks'
Yeah.
home. Luckily for you, there's now a solution. Top
Wow.
scientists from the University of
They
Cambridge
haven't
made
won
a
a
shocking
while.
discovery. While researching a little known area of the brain, these scientists
Which
were
one is
shocked
this,
to
Sophia?
discover that all
Sophia,
hearing
yeah.
impairments stem from one single root cause.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Sydney stole
It's too stoned to have panic attacks.
it.
But you mind handling music? You know, I'm on my phone again tonight.
Okay, I'll try. I mean, we'll get some commercials every now
That's
and then.
fine. Just, you know,
I'll try to catch them as quick as possible. I'm not putting one of those ad blockers on there. That's just a quick way to get a virus. And
yes, that's no problem. I just have to. I said, okay, those drivers, and it's been jacked up ever since, and I haven't figured it out yet. So I got it.
Need a vacation from your vacation?
no, I don't.
Then you're not vacationing hard enough.
No.
Jen was having some complications, but it looks like she's up.
No.
Hey Ted, I was going to ask you, ringleader, are you planning on murder hobo in this fool, or
Ringleader.
yeah?
I've never been a murder hobo ever.
Ever?
Although, no. When have I been a murder hobo?
I mean, Bango liked to murder a lot of things.
Well, he just liked to kill undead. That's about it. I mean, he was a big undead killer, but other than that, I mean, he was just kind of a. He couldn't help it. I mean, if he shot, then he was going to do 1,000.
Right? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Wasn't his fault. No.
No, I was more like,
Shin
just
wasn't a murder hobo.
no. I'm not saying that you always do it. I was just saying that you would be a voice that people listen to. So as long as we say, "Don't murder this man" in his own home.
Yeah, the only problem is I think he is going to try to murder us. So, if he's already hit us with that glyph on the door, and then
Yeah, but that could have been anybody.
yeah, that's true. That is true. But we did find out that he fucked up the servants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think my thought was always just, yes, we came into his house. Yes, we killed his cats. Big deal. But he can summon those again. Yes, I think we have evidence to show the dad at least to say, hey, something happens. We can bring him back. I can heal him if he does die. But I know Raylan is a little mad that he just got rug murdered and died again.
Well, I mean, we've tried to talk with him, and so he's trying to run right now, so we can try to catch him again. You know,
Well,
but
right. My question.
if he attacks us, we're gonna have to fight back. I mean,
Yeah, I think my biggest thing was like I was torn. I was talking to Jennifer, and I was kind of torn because he does seem like he just wants to get the fuck out, right? He just wants to leave Barovia. But then he did say something about every time he tries to leave, the guards are there or something like that. I was like, he's got these spells. Like he could easily turn invisible, Misty Step, and get the fuck out of his house if he really, really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I mean, I don't think that fits the story. So you know,
Yeah.
I just think the story is, you know, he can't get out. He wants to get out. So
Where'd he get the book?
I don't know.
I mean, but he is a level 9. If he's casting these things, I guess it's.
Yeah, he's high up there. I don't know what level he is, but he's high. So, yeah, I mean, I just think that he's not going to. We could just let him go, I guess. I don't think that's a good idea, but
I mean, what's going to happen?
I don't know.
He's running out of his room in his attic through his house. You know, if he's now. True, he might keep attacking Jide, because Jide's in a rage, so he's not going to really listen to reason. He's just going to, oh yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's dangerous. I think he would kill us at any second if he could.
You know, also, it's not very fair to say that he just completely disregarded our pleas because we rolled like shit. Our persuasion checks were terrible.
Oop.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
By the way?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You sound
It's
like shit.
not the best audio. Yeah.
Oh,
You sound far away from your mic.
You sound better.
Is that any
I
better?
do think he was. Oh, it's huge. Yeah,
Okay.
much better.
James,
I do think he was
read your
predisposed.
journal, so I will as soon as I get the chance.
I appreciate it. It was a little bit rushed because I wanted to make sure I finished it today.
Do I have journal today?
I believe that's
Yeah, I think
correct.
you're after me.
Better
Is
make
Jared
sure
working
that.
on his- Oh, there he is. I was going to ask if you're working on your audio.
Me? I'm on my phone again.
Okay. So your issues are unresolved.
Unresolved at the moment.
Huh.
So whenever I updated the drivers, it just jacked everything up, and I got to
When you say the
I gotta
drive, what
figure
do you
it
mean? What are you updating?
it just updated all the drivers on the laptop. It updated the
I see.
drivers for the audio, drivers for the video cards, all that shit.
Gotcha.
We all here?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Joe Bob, tell Cam to get on it. We need to have this baby, and you guys need to be home before we play next week.
Oh, I let her know.
Let the
Okay.
doctor know. Say, look, Doc.
It's time to quit dicking around with this.
Well, if it weren't for the dicking around, we wouldn't be in this permit.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
This is true.
Fair enough. So a couple, I guess one housekeeping issue before we begin. I know John is unavailable on Sunday, correct, John?
That is correct.
Joe Bob is potentially unavailable on Monday.
Yes.
But I do. I'm. What are you thinking, Joe Bob? When the baby comes, are you going to have to take a couple weeks off? Where are we with you?
Yeah, do
I
the
would say more than
Invisibles
likely.
have child care? Do we have?
So what I was thinking is that we would have Jen, who's joining us tonight to play y'all, take over Henry Heckle and Mr. Jide while you're on hiatus.
Oh, she's got to do the voice, though, man.
Maternity leave.
I don't know. She might quit if that's the case.
Nope, got to do the voice. She got to bring the big meat stick.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, she could bring her own flavor to the enraged Mr. Heckle.
She could bring a Miss
Very
Elizabeth
true.
instead of the.
She's got to bring something.
She's got to bring something.
I'll work on that.
Let's hear your best.
Can you do a Rick? Can you do a Ric Flair? Can you?
You're assuming I
That-
actually know who that is.
You don't know who the
Oh,
Nature
wow,
Boy?
that's-
Oh my! 16-time world champion, the
The
60-minute man. Oh my God! To be the man, you got to beat the man. Come on.
You may.
man.
Oh gosh, you better
You're
learn to
not
love
wrong
it, baby. I'm the best thing going today.
Yeah.
Take a ride on Space Mountain.
I'll do my homework.
16-time world champion. Jeez, man, that's amazing.
I bet if he'd been 17 times, she would be familiar with him.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
probably it's the 17th one.
It's the 17th time is when people notice.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you really step out of the step out into the
Out of the
limelight.
shadow of all the 16-time club.
That just means he's lost at 17.
To be fair, like those first couple, he was just the I don't know if he was like the world television champ, and he got a free black and white television.
Well, he's the 8-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the 6-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and the 2-time WWF Champion.
That's
I don't even
16.
think we can say NWA champion.
Not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, he's got nothing on Coco Ware.
Coco Beware.
Coco
Yo,
Bean.
yeah.
I like it when he came back with a mask and he was Stagger
AKA
Lee.
Stagger Lee.
Stagger Lee.
He lost the loser leave town match. Coco
Yeah.
Ware, he couldn't beat anybody as Coco Ware, but he put that mask on and he kicked the shit out of all of them.
And you couldn't tell by his body style. He was only 5'2" and 250 pounds of muscle.
That's right.
It was a mystery.
Didn't Coco Beware? He had the pirate on
Black
his
cream
shoulder.
glasses on.
What was that, Joe Bob?
Didn't Coco Beware have the parrot on his shoulder?
Oh, he had a parrot for a while, yeah. Oh,
He
yeah.
was the Birdman.
Yep. What? Hey.
He
Brand
sold
new
out at that
beans.
point, though, man.
It's called the Bird. Hey, you know what? I don't blame him.
No, he
He's gotta
needed, to bring,
cash in.
he needed to bring Stagger Lee back, man. Stagger Lee was his shit.
Are there any D&D podcasts anywhere? Podcasts, Twitch shows, YouTube shows, anywhere that talk about wrestling as much as we do?
Hell no.
I think
And I
that's
don't
where
know about wrestling
we
that
shine.
much.
It's our shtick.
What was that, Joe Bob?
I said, I don't even hardly watch wrestling that much.
Oh, God, I tell you what, when I was
Back in the day, man.
I didn't miss it.
D&D and
Saturday
wrestling
morning-
go hand in hand.
Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock when Lance Russell and Dave Brown came on.
Dave Brown. Oh, yeah.
You would play D&D all night Friday, and then you'd wake up, eat cold pizza, and then watch the wrestling.
That's right.
Come on, Jimmy. Lance would always say, come on, Jimmy. And then Jerry Lawler would come out, beat the fuck out of Jimmy Hart.
I was just watching Jerry Lawler and
I love Jelly. He's my favorite.
oh shit,
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman. Lawler was talking about the feud they had and how they worked it up.
Intergender champion.
Yeah, I have that T-shirt. Man.
That was ahead of its time, huh?
Oh,
No, he's
yeah.
world wrestling champion of the world.
Andy Kaufman was so far ahead of his.
Have you guys seen the documentary about the making of Man on the Moon?
I haven't watched that yet, but I've heard it.
Holy
I think
cow,
you and I've
man.
talked about it. It's amazing.
It's uncomfortable to watch. And it, like, Man on the Moon was a lot. The documentary is more. Because Jim Carrey was method acting the whole time, and he wore everybody out.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, when
He hasn't really been the same since that either, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if he recovered. But, those people were dealing with him for weeks.
Oh, yeah.
To film that movie. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know how somebody didn't kill him.
You talking about Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
Jim
when he was
Carrey
Andy Kaufman.
playing Andy Kaufman on Man on the Moon. He
Yeah, I
was
saw
like
the movie.
his character and method the whole
Yeah,
time
he
they were
became
filming the
Andy
movie.
Kaufman.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
There's
Or,
people
Bob
who hate it.
Samuda, I'm not sure which.
Both.
Bob Samuda.
That's almost as bad as Ned Beatty after Deliverance.
All right, let's get this shit going. So, we've been dealing with this little bastard for 2 episodes now. You know, he had the door to his laboratory was trapped with a glyph, and guys opened it and came on in. He told you guys to leave him alone. You pestered the hell out of him, so he zapped you. I was running away, and Jide's chasing him. And I believe at the last turn, he had gone down the trap door. And we came to the end of the round, and we are at Reverend Raylan now, who is. So we got Reverend Ackles, Salim, and Oglethorpe back here by the laboratory, been snooping around. Zlatan and y'all are out here in the junk room of the attic. And Calamus and Edward Jide are chasing down Victor.
Did he go down? I didn't know he went down the hatch yet.
Oh, maybe he didn't. Maybe I just imagined.
I don't think he was. He's fairy fired, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, so there he is.
So is he going fairy fire? Is that true?
Yeah, fairy fired. Yep.
Yeah, because he was there because I got him with a tail attack.
Yep.
I will have listened and when Oglethorpe was muttering, talking about the spells that he had, so I will not chase him. But I'll continue rummaging around the desk to see if I find anything else fun or of use.
I believe.
Was the book everything in this desk?
Let me see. Yeah, you pretty much found everything, other than just his notes and his, the spell book was the big thing, but otherwise it was just his notes, the thing about the staff disappearing, he tried to transport them and that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And, you got, obviously had the dead cats that were in there and the little wooden not dolls, but little wooden statues that looked like what he probably looked like as a youngster that had been, charred and burned and, clearly been the target of some of his ire during his research.
Okay. I guess if I know that there's nothing left. Say, Ackles, leave those children alone and let's go.
I want to do an Arcana check on these figures before I leave them.
Axis is like, what children?
Do you see the children yet, James?
You have seen the children, and they are wooden sculptures, wooden dolls, and that is all that it is.
What is up with all of the dolls that look like people in this country?
Dolls are scary.
Place is fucking weird, man.
So you're double moving and heading out, Raylan?
Not out. I'm hiding behind this wall, okay. So I'm
gotcha.
Oh, I didn't realize we were in initiative order.
Yep. Oh, wait, Zlatan.
Yep. My turn?
Your turn.
I'm going to need a little help. So I saw him disappear, or he was in fairy fire, or what did I see?
He was invisible, and he got fairy fired. And then he seemingly misty stepped. Okay. I believe he misty stepped twice.
Okay. So from my perspective,
yeah, he was grappled again.
He would have been glowing with the fairy fire, and then all of a sudden he would have just misty stepped away, and there's no reason to think I would have any idea which way where he was or what.
Yeah, you would have had to see him because he had to go to where he could see. So he kind of went down to this.
Yeah, he was grappled against the wall by y'all.
Yeah. He went to this area down in here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where it was, but he went to that area. You could have seen him there.
Okay.
So you saw him run for the exit, and then
I'm gonna
Jide
I'm gonna
followed.
move that way. I'm gonna say, y'all, he's over there by the artificial Christmas tree, and I'm gonna.
The giant nutcrackers.
That's right. I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna say that's 35 feet, even though it wasn't by the crow's flight, and we'll just say that it took me the other 10 feet to navigate through all that shit. Is that cool?
Sure.
All right. So that's my speed. What do I see when I get here? Do I see Jide? Is that door open? Is it closed?
The door is open, and you see Jide standing there in the doorway, flexing and probably posing a little bit.
Oh yeah, you like what you see? Take a picture of last. Oh yeah.
So stupid.
I guess the reasonable thing for me to think is that we're still trying to catch him and apprehend him. I know we've had all this side chatter, but
Yep. I think if that's what Zlatan wants to do, that's probably, there's no reason to think you wouldn't be trying to do that.
all right. In that case, I will summon my beast and send him into that room to sick him.
All right. Zlatan Miroslav's beast. Now, can you just put him anywhere you can see? Is that how it works?
Is your beast Jake?
He has a range of 90 feet, and I have to be able to see where I'm putting him. So I would have to put him.
You see him there?
If I can see past Jide, I can see him there. That's just fine.
Okay.
And he basically looks very,
Groot.
Plant beastie, Grooty. That's just flavor.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn, and now it'll be the beast's turn.
Okay, let me put it up here on the beast real quick, and then I'll move him to. Okay, now you're on the beast. Now.
So now it's the beast's go. He's gonna run over here, and he's gonna attack Victor.
It's a good advantage with Calamus there.
Well, we're not flanking, so.
No, he can. I told him to help on his last turn, so nobody used it. So I don't know if he still gets it or not.
What's the ruling there, Jared? Help or no help?
He did help, so whoever attacks him.
The help action. I do remember you did say you were going to do the help action, so I think that's fine.
Okay. That's a hit. Drop to 4.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And he's just kind of grabbing him by the leg, biting him by the leg, and just like not mechanically, but he's just trying to like kind of grapple him the way that a beast might. But you know, it's all just flavor.
How's that beast look?
Awesome. Much better. Thank you. That's
You're
perfect.
welcome.
Tip top, Jared. Bottle cap.
I'll take
and
it.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe. He's still flipping through the book, and then his eyes turn white for a second, and he will use his action to cast a touch spell on not Calamus. As Calamus was a help action, he's going to use his action to cast Shocking Grasp. through Calamus.
Okay.
So
And you don't have to. You don't have to see Calamus to do that.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
I don't think so either, but I'm not 100% positive.
Well, I'll have to read it in a minute. But I can't target him. Can you target him for me because I'm not in the room? Let me know when you've got him targeted. Is he targeted?
Yep.
From Oglethorpe?
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. Oh, does he have anything metal on, like a belt or?
No.
Nothing.
Nope.
No metal.
I don't know. Let's look. What would a mage have with metal?
A ring, maybe?
No rings.
Bracelet, an amulet.
Stainless steel chastity belt.
Mithril surf, mithril jacket.
I just need to know because I get advantage if he has anything metal on. No.
There's no. I mean, like gold doesn't conduct electricity anyway. Like if he's wearing a gold ring, right?
All right.
Is that accurate?
I don't know.
That's not true. Gold conducts electricity great.
Yeah, I thought it was like a superconductor.
It's like one of the best conductors there is.
I don't think gold. I don't think gold works at all. Gold, silver, platinum, none of that shit works.
It really does, but
I don't know.
What is it? What's the verdict?
He does not have any. There's no indications of any rings or anything like that.
Whoa, shit! Motherfuck. The first one was a nat 20. I don't know why I got advantage though. I should not have advantage, so I'll just roll it again.
Oh, he's got advantage because he has fairy fire on it.
Oh, that's right. I crit on the first one, so. All right, so he will shocking grasp this guy.
Drop 2-1. That's crazy.
So here we go. $10 points of damage.
Okay, and we got a crit here, I guess, right?
Yep, a crit. And then he will go to here. There.
Until the end of your next turn, each of your attacks is done against AC 5 plus half your level. Rounded up.
So 7.
So basically, you're attacking AC 7.
Sweet. Sweet. That's my turn. That's my turn.
Until the end of your next turn. So
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to bring his hit points down, then Raylan can bring him back up. We just have to incapacitate him. And that will be my turn. Why won't my combat tracker work?
I got it. Edward Judd.
Jide, being the crafty man that he is, says, I don't know what you're going to do when I take your exit away. And he is going to come around and go on top of the trapdoor.
All right.
And tail attacking. No, you know what? He's going to swing his unnamed Brandon meat stick.
Oh, Calamus is going to fly back, though, because he's going to use his fly by, or fly straight up. He'll stay up there, but he'll fly straight up.
This is the perfect time for a Brandon meat stick. Or, no, he'll just go with his tail attack. I get too many good things with it. Tail attack. A damage. There we go. And thinking here. That's about it. Yep, that is it. That is his turn.
Okay. Hang on just 1 second.
Big ass circle.
Okay, I was just checking something. Y'all.
Okay. I was having a really hard time getting my computer up and running, so I apologize. I'm still trying to kind of figure out all the stuff that y'all
Well, have no
Well, it looks
excuses.
like his page looks off, looks weird. He did some weird
Yeah,
stuff with his.
he's got his own particular idiom, if you will.
Because she's got it on combat. None of the spells are there, so she has to kind of go to standard. But then there's nothing clicked to know that he's used things or not. We know he used the channel divinity, but I don't know about his powers if he can use those all the time, or if in his innate spells can he use those once per turn. There's no button click to say he used them.
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, and CJ's helping me with photos because I'm not over there. Okay, so
It's something that y'all would have done, Jen, and I think I can understand him doing that now.
So
we might have to look at the spell. Put the
Excuses
drag
are
that
like assholes.
Drag that dragon head and put it in the chat box so we can all see the spell, so we can all kind of help to make sure we get it right.
okay. I'm not getting it.
The dragon head on the very right hand side of this, when you see the spell,
yeah,
go to the right of it, click that red box and drag it in the chat.
I'm doing that and it's not doing anything.
Spell.
Yeah, it's not loading into the.
Oh yeah, it might have been one of the modules you didn't load or did load. Did you load all of them?
I thought so.
Okay.
So what spell are you trying to use?
She's going to use augury, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's the wheel or woe thing, right?
That is the wheel or the woe, yep.
Glimpse into your future.
I don't know that.
I'm going to read that.
Is that one that he actually has?
He's used it before.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a level 2, so it'll use his last level 2 spell slot.
So you're going to basically sit down on the floor there. Takes a minute to cast.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that then. Sorry.
Okay. Then right now I'm just gonna have y'all move down near Miroslav and see if he can kind of figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Now, can he see into the room from here?
You can see a slit. Can you see, like, if you click on y'all, can you kind of see where the shadow lifts through that room or through the door?
I mean, I can see. Yeah, he
you
can't
guys
see them. It's all shadowed.
Yeah, so you can see part of it, but you can see partly into the room, but not all the way into. Can't see everything.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna hang here until he can figure out what's going on.
Okay. All right. It's now Victor Vallakovich's turn. I'm going to read this to make sure I've got it right. Okay. let's see. He starts to speak as he has a panicked look in his eyes. He reaches into a pocket, into a little pouch, and pulls out a pinch of dust. And with his other hand, he gets couple little drops of water out of a vial. And let's see if I've got the dealio for this. There. Well, shoot. All right. And as he finishes his incantation, big balls and blocks of ice start pouring out of the ceiling of the attic in this 20-foot radius.
Doesn't he have to see it?
Nope. That's what I checked. Anywhere within range.
But
is this Ice Storm?
It is indeed.
I bet his daddy's gonna be mad.
Is it Ice Storm or Sleet Storm?
It's Ice Storm.
Oh, they don't have that in here. Are you kidding me? I was gonna get a good sound effect.
So, I will roll your saving throws. It's just a Dex 14, so it's not too bad. Oh, but I do see some failures. Edward Jide.
Yeah.
Slatin is a success. Reverend Raylan is a fail. Oglethorpe is a fail. The Beast is a success. What?
Nothing. I'm just curious.
What do you want to know?
Well, it does say centered on a point within range, but if you can't see it, it's just one of those. It's
just one of those in range. He knows where he wants to put it. He wants to get it far enough away from him, and he centers it far enough away from him, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I specifically looked to see if you had to see it.
He does live here. He knows what this room looks like.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
He's quite the slob too. It reminds
So here
me
we
of
go.
my son's room.
Here comes the 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold damage.
I'm dead. I'm
Had
dead.
for those who say.
Shit.
I'm dead.
I was frozen my computer.
Mine too. Oh, I'm still. No, I am down. I'm down. Oh, down goes Oglethorpe.
So, y'all is down.
Good job, Jen.
Yay.
Zlatan is still up. Reverend is still up. Oglethorpe is down. Reverend Raylan failed his system shock. And he has no reactions and disadvantage on attack and disadvantage on checks for Reverend Raylan. That was large.
There's a lot of damage.
And he says,
Yeah, joke.
turns around to Edward Jide and says, "Move out of my way or I will kill you all." And
Oh, you act like I care.
all right, it was Aklis's turn. Aklis and Salim, you guys just hear a ruckus. You have no idea what's going on out there.
All right, and we plot some movement here. There's 25 going around the table. Mind the table.
And that is all.
Gonna...
That's all difficult terrain in that circle now.
All right, but if you enter that circle, like, is it still falling or is it one time fall? Is it just difficult terrain now?
It's instantaneous.
Terrain.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah, I think that everything falls immediately, and then it's just that all that you come out of the room, and you turn around the corner of that door, and you just see fucking piles of ice in that big circle, and Oglethorpe is down and unconscious, and Y'all is down and unconscious, and Zlatan Miroslav is fucked up in a bad way.
Let him go, you big idiot.
And Raylan is very much, he's kind of out of it. He's dazed and looking a little out of it, where he's failed his second shot.
I just smoke.
Well, I didn't say you're not technically you're not dazed, but you have reactions. You got disadvantage, and so your bell's been rung. Is the best way to describe it.
I didn't catch any of that. Everything went robotic.
So you see lots of ice. You see Oglethorpe down. You see Y'all down. Zlatan is fucked up in a bad way, and Reverend Raylan is he's clearly had his bell rung. He's entering concussion protocols.
They pulled him into the tent.
Mm-hmm. Nope, James is texting. He must be having issues. Double move to here, he says.
That's why we should have let him go.
All right, so he's double moving. So Salim.
Salim is he sees Aklis running towards the noise in the other room, and he's been leaning against this wall, just rubbing his leg. It's killing him. And shit, I guess I'll go. He's gonna move 15 to there.
So that's one movement, right? Because you're half movement.
So he will double move to there, and that will be, I believe that'll be his turn.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else. Oglethorpe, I'm coming! Oh,
Oglethorpe.
He can't hear me.
Death save?
Death saves. Do you need to take off, I guess, mirror image and mage armor? Do those disappear?
Yep. I'll take them off right now. Oglethorpe the Old. The crit advantage lasts for 24 hours, so take that off. Take that off. Prone stays on, unconscious stays on. Alright. Here we go. Death save. Haven't rolled one of these in a long time.
That's a success.
Ha, sweet. Whew, now Calamus, he will perform the help action because that's the last thing I told him to do. So he'll continue to do the help action. So he'll fly down and fly back up.
Okay.
So whoever attacks him next gets advantage.
Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and put exhaustion on Oglethorpe for going unconscious.
Well, don't do it before he does
No, not yet. Yeah, because
that'll mess up your death save. That'll mess up your death save. Yeah. All right, Aklis.
I like rolling my death save instead of it auto-rolling for me.
Yep.
It feels
I like
better.
that feature as well.
Aklis is going to try to navigate over to here and do a medicine check on Oglethorpe.
Is it going to try to
stabilize him?
Okay, go right ahead.
Jesus.
think you have to have a 10 or you have to have 11.
No, you have to have 15 for yours.
Oh, 15? Oh, that's right.
No. That's just death save.
That's death saves, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it has to be. I can't remember. For a
level plus 8 or something. I don't know.
I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick.
D&D 5 medicine.
Stabilize.
10.
I think it's 10, and you get your bonus if you're proficient or whatever.
In medicine?
Yep, that is right.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
So he's stable.
I am proficient.
Ah, thank you.
I might have to change that to a 15.
Thank you, my boy. Now get me up. Someone heal me.
I'm sorry, I've already used my action. That's all I got.
Be stabilized.
Thank you, my boy. I'm still unconscious, though.
Yep. Oh, Oglethorpe the oldest down, Scarlet. He's about to die. Scarlet can't believe it.
Does she know who Oglethorpe is?
She's
No,
beside
she
herself.
doesn't. She does not know, and she does not care.
Tell her it's Tut.
It's Tut's character. She doesn't care.
She still doesn't care.
Oh man, she's dead to me now.
All right, spirit, bestial spirit.
Should have advantage on this from
Bestial spirit is gonna. I don't think there's any reason that he wouldn't continue doing what he's doing.
Who cast
advantage.
fairy fire? He's not fairy fired anymore because
y'all did.
y'all went down. Oh, and it's gone. So that's
But
good.
you still get advantage though.
You still got advantage because of the help. Yeah.
It's only for one attack though.
Is he invisible now?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
No, he dropped concentration on invisibility.
Yeah.
Last game.
Not if it was greater invisibility. He didn't. I mean, I don't know.
Look at my notes.
You still have to concentrate on greater
he cast
invisibility.
something else that took it away.
Okay, so he's not invisible. Fair enough.
I agree. He's not invisible.
Yep.
You got advantage, dude.
It's a hit.
All right. I'll do one more time just to see if I get a nat 20. I thought it was gonna. Oh, got it.
TPK,
Roll.
once we keep attacking.
All right. By the way, I know it's kind of late in the day now, but he's supposed to go after my turn, not on his own turn.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it just automatically rolls his initiative. And I forgot.
I know it doesn't know that.
Yep.
So I won't let him do anything during my turn.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, that is appropriate. Okay.
Yeah, it's the end of his turn.
Huh. Look at that. Oh, Victor. Victor looks at Jai. He says, "You are a very capable killer. I need you to protect me."
Oh no.
No.
And I need you to roll a wisdom save, please, Jide.
Oh no.
Boy.
We had to kill John.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And you feel this overwhelming, you feel this compulsion to attack first the beast, and then Calamus, and then your friends. Your friends are, what are they doing? And then you're just like, wait a minute, brother, no way, man.
Wow.
Oh, he passed.
You tried to pull a slick one on me right there, didn't you? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work, man.
All right. Oops.
Whew.
So you save on the suggestion spell.
Wow.
That's big.
Yeah, there's no save after that. He's got to
Nope.
keep on doing it.
Salim.
10, 15. Is it? This is difficult terrain in here, right?
Yeah, once you hit that circle, it's difficult terrain. So you're going to get to basically move one block and a half.
All right. Well, then I'll go ahead and double move so that I am at least beside him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
He is stable.
Yeah, but he's.
I don't have any
He's
healing.
still unconscious though. So.
I have 0 health right now.
Calamus is continuing to help, and y'all, I need a death save.
All right. It's this little dice underneath the death saves, correct?
15. You can just roll a d20. Oh, that is a fail.
Oh.
Okay.
God, to kill somebody else's character when you're subbing in.
That's the word.
Brutal.
Yes, somebody did that to CJ. I can't remember.
I think we should make Jared roll the death save so it's not Jen feeling like.
Oh, definitely not.
No, Jen's gotta feel it.
Stephen, was that the battle with the roper?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
All right.
That thing fucked us up, man.
Miroslav.
Miroslav gets the shit knocked out of him with all this ice. He sees y'all go down next to him. He knows that his beast is still on the job. And he's just going to cast Healing Word on y'all. And he's just staggered. I mean, that damn thing damn near killed him, but he's doctoring.
Stagger Lee.
Oh my God, minimum healing. But y'all is up.
Y'all is up. Let me take unconscious off y'all. That's already done. Good.
Exhaustion.
Thank you.
And exhaustion. God, that's almost, coming back from being away and being exhausted in this game is almost as bad as coming back and being dead.
For his action, I know this is not doing much, but I think it is what he would do. He's going to give a good berry to y'all, and it'll do one more hit point.
Okay.
How you gonna open his mouth to put the good berry in?
He's awake. He has health now.
Oh, is he awake? Okay.
Drop it in his hand. Well, then he can't take it yet.
No, drop it in his mouth. He's on the ground already. Just say open wide and drop it.
Roll a d20.
That's another action, dude.
Since he's conscious, I can do that without that.
He's only used the bonus action. So him dropping it in his mouth.
Healing Word's a bonus.
He's got a big ass mouth.
You are correct.
Werewolf tongue.
Roll a mouth open.
You are correct. You are correct. That would be an action.
And then I will move over here to Oglethorpe to check on him.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch my sister.
The ghost of Oglethorpe.
Jesus. All right, Jai.
That was my Corky reference.
I said, "Oh, Corky."
No, you got it.
That's who played Retar the Centaur. Was Corky.
All right.
He had a 4 intelligence.
Oh, there's what I really want to do, but I'm not able to do it, I don't think. Dum.
Retar is one of the best names ever for a PC.
I still tell stories of that
A
character.
centaur.
Retar the Centaur.
Let's not give people the wrong idea.
We had a 4 intelligence and a 7 wisdom. And he was a rogue.
It was
like a
Pete and
3
Repeat.
dexterity.
It was Tar and Retar sitting on a fence.
All right.
A rogue.
He was a rogue.
I
Mom,
want to go back to
mom,
that game so bad.
my mom said I could be whatever I want.
We can go back to that game.
She said I could be really quiet if I want.
Well, actually, I think Retard died, didn't he?
Yeah,
Retard died, yes.
He didn't
I
make
love
it.
the character. He's probably not going to last very long, but he's
We had a-
awesome, and I love
We
him.
had a bye-bye little Sebastian moment for him.
Yes. 10,000 candles in the wind.
That's right.
Oh boy.
Retard.
God brings out his unrated meat stick.
I'm gonna post a picture of Retard in here. He's pretty good.
And he's gonna come up with, oh, you're about to smoke in this. And swings down.
8 points of damage.
It's getting there.
You guys put a hurting on him.
That's all I can do. God, I can't wait to get that next attack.
All right. Rev.
I will. I'm going to level 1 healing word on Oglethorpe.
Nice. All right, check your text. This is what Retard looked like.
I will take a good berry myself. And I will come up here and then get this way. Get the hell out of the range of another bomb. And
You can't just send that.
That's Retard. That was Retard the Centaur.
Oh my god.
He doesn't. Did you get put horse ears on him or donkey ears or something?
You're so wrong.
That was his portrait.
I remember.
He's a big hit with the ladies.
I even made a mini. I'm gonna get the mini real quick.
Zlatan.
I hate this reverb.
Zlatan again. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here and look at Oglethorpe. He is conscious, but 0 hit points.
No, I got a couple.
he has 10 hit points.
He's got hit points now.
Oh, okay. You did that for him. Okay, great.
I could use some more, young man. Don't touch me, though.
Well, I came all the way over here to
There's just ice all around us. I'm gonna say, I think we should consider whether or not we pursue him. Jide is already in there.
There's no talking down the raging crazy person. I already said there's no reason to chase him. He's in his own house. Let him go.
Wait, how did you word that? You should.
Huh?
I was asking, how'd you word that, John?
I just said that I think we should consider our next course of action. He's mutilating us, and
if he casts one more of these sleet storms, everybody's dead.
That's right. That's exactly right. And we have no idea how to get out of its range.
Well, I mean, the only thing is, if he can't see in there, how would he know to move the spell to attack more people? You know, he'd probably do it in the same spot, you know. But this is table talk. Sorry, just go ahead.
Stop giving DM ideas.
Well, there's even more targets in the mix now.
You're right.
He didn't know that.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how did he know where to hit it, to place it to hit all of us? And
Well,
so
he wanted to hit Jide and the Beast, but he didn't want to hit himself, so he just placed the edge of it right there, and that's just how it turned out. That's my reasoning, you know, that he would have just been. He knew those two were right on top of him, so to get them but not himself, that's where
I know.
it would have gone.
I'm not arguing the point that it happened. It's your game. It happened. I don't think I don't know that that's how it works, but it happened. So we just know that he can cast another one probably.
He's casting
I'm
awful
gonna
lot of
do.
spells.
Yeah, he's got a lot of spells to cast. Luckily, he's well. Never mind.
I'm gonna use my movement. That gets me to here because I'm on difficult terrain. And then I'm going to use my additional movement. And that gets me into here, and that's the end of my turn. And then it's going to be Beast's turn.
Okay.
Beast mode.
I don't think there's any reason that he would get advantage now, is there?
Yes, he helped again on his
Oh,
last
okay.
turn.
Actually, I think.
Or I can go over here.
I think he helped on the last turn, but now we're in the new.
Okay, that's cool.
Round, so he hasn't gone.
Yeah,
yet,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, he helped with the beast, whatever.
Is that kosher?
Yeah. What's that?
Can I go under Calamish and flank with Jod?
You can.
You did say,
He's up
yeah,
in
he
the
did say
air.
he went up. So I'm going to put you right here. And I'm going to put Calamus.
Just put him over to the side or something.
Yeah, let's put you. Yeah. Put Calamus there. Put you here.
Double 17s hit. Seven HP. Doesn't say he's dying, so I guess he's not.
He's still up.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Guys, check the text again. There's another picture of retard.
Keep them coming.
Calamus goes on your turn, right, Oglethorpe?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Oglethorpe, it is your turn.
Oh, I need to get back into the game. I was fishing for retard pictures. All right, let's see.
The simple jack with horse legs.
Yeah. I will come to here. Oh, wait, this is difficult terrain. Difficult terrain, right? So,
Yep.
15. That's as far as I can go. I will go to there.
Can't go full 15. You had to stand up.
Yep.
You are correct, young man. So that's all I can do is stand up then, right?
Yep. Well, you stand up. That's half your movement. So that's 15 feet. Now you've got 15 feet. Because I don't think standing up in difficult terrain would be. So
no.
Under 15
7.5
feet, now you can go 7.5. So basically, you go one square.
I go 1.5.
1.5 squares, but we never do half squares.
All right, so we'll go there. I'll go there. I'm running. He's sprinting.
He's slipping on ice.
Let's see. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Calamus will help again.
All right. Atlas.
Actually, wait. I will use my action to do shocking grasp again through Calamus.
Okay. I tell you what, guys, it's a race against time.
I got to do that again because I get advantage on it from Calamus.
I mean,
all right, it's a hit.
Now I don't. Now there's no way you can get shocking. You can get advantage from him doing the help action when you're attacking through him.
That's right. You're correct. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Well, the first
You're
one
correct.
anyway.
No, I was. The only reason why I was doing the advantage the first time is because shocking grasp. If he has metal on, that's what I was thinking. So he would get advantage for that, but he didn't even metal it. So The first one did hit, right?
Yeah, you did hit. Yep.
Okay, cool. And that's it. And Calamus's action will be the help.
Okay.
That's mission.
Atlas.
15, 20.
No, you can only
25.
you can only go 15.
I'm double moving.
Oh, you're double moving. Okay, gotcha.
Double moving.
Gotcha.
But that's still only
Alright.
15.
No, double move would be 30. He goes
Take it
15
from
to
60
20.
to 30.
Oh, that's you're
Yeah.
right.
Double
You're
move.
right. I was thinking.
You're
of my
thinking
situation.
of yourself.
Yeah.
That already has half movement.
That's right.
Actually, I want to retcon and move down here
That's fine.
on that last square so I'm not
Yep.
blocking the door.
Okay. All right.
You've still got me targeted, by the way. You might want to untarget me.
All right. I'm gonna
Done.
wait. First, John, you tell me what you're gonna do.
All right. He is going to get him with a mandible claw so he cannot talk to cast another spell.
So you're gonna try to put your hand over his mouth.
Essentially,
No, 2 fingers
No, wait.
in
No,
his
wait.
mouth.
No, wait. When you do your form of the beast, you have to pick.
Well, he's not claw attacking him. He's just kind of. It's going to be more of a. He wants to grapple him with like a mandible claw, like put his hand in his mouth where he can't talk, just like who
Like
was
he's
it?
grabbing the bottom part of his jaw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not actually like a claw attack.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who
lose some fingers.
I mean,
I'd say it
they're
would be a
thick
grapple.
fingers. He's going to grapple him, essentially, though. I mean, yeah.
All right. So do a grapple roll, but since you are trying to grapple his mouth, we're gonna have to have some type of a make the roll.
You get advantage on it, though.
Yes, I'll have advantage. My strength.
Make it at -5 because you're going for his mouth.
Athletics.
Cha-cha.
Yeah. Beat that, Dungeon Master.
So here's what I was going to say before he made his action. Basically, he is on the edge. He is almost whooped. He goes next.
How do you know?
So, if this works, Jod may have just saved you guys.
We'll never hear the end of that.
Don't say that.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to unleash again. So here comes the natural 20. Come on.
Are you fucking
Oh, no!
He
Oglethorpe
called
is permanently
the
dead.
shot. He called the shot.
The shot.
Oglethorpe is permanently dead.
Oh, wow!
Victor is wiry.
He is a wiry fella.
He is wiry like Mark Wampler.
He needs a
my
spanking.
Wampler in 1990.
Well, yeah, Wampler isn't wiry anymore.
He hadn't been wiry for a little bit, but
Wow.
Oh, I'm dead, yes.
Oh, wow.
I got a cool backup character, though, so.
That's going to get
I mean, we're all dead.
everybody
We start from scratch.
except the Beast and Reverend.
Oh, Calamus is going to die, too. He might pass his... No, he's only got 1 hit point.
Yeah, best you can hope for is half damage.
Let me make sure this is what I want to do.
Wow. I thought I played that so
God,
smart.
God, legit.
You did.
All joking aside, Joe, that was a good shot. I mean, hell.
Dude, if you ain't first, you're last. That sucked.
Oh.
That fucking
You
sucked.
have him grappled.
I'm fucking in and you're fucking out.
You just didn't grapple him out.
just got your asses kicked by a bunch of nerds. Bunch of goddamn nerds.
All right, guys, here it comes. Here comes your from the next ice storm.
Oh my god, natural one.
Atlas succeeds. All right.
Calamus fail. Oglethorpe fail.
Oh shit.
Salim success. Jide fail. Akla success. Y'all fail.
I'm dead.
Here we go.
I've got 10 hit points.
Y'all have less than that.
22 points.
That's exactly me dead.
Is out. Calamus instant death. Aklis took half. Y'all is unconscious again and dying. Oglethorpe is good. Oglethorpe is just dying. It just says dying, not instant death.
Yeah. It's your max hit points, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right. Jide, you're still up barely.
Yep.
Alright, y'all is dying.
I really need
and
you to go down
Oglethorpe
so
is
I can
dying.
get out of the fucking. So I can
Here's
get
what
out
I'm
of the.
banking on is when I go down, I'm going to go down on top of it.
Who would have thought Victor Vallakovich would be a TPK?
Not yet.
No, not yet, but we're on the road.
Salim.
All right, Salim's dodging ice on his bad leg. He's just hopping around, and he is going to make his way over to Oglethorpe, and he it looks like he might be saying a prayer, but then he stops himself and shakes his head, and he delivers. He lays hands on Oglethorpe. He'll give him all of the hit points he is able to deliver.
What was that, 5?
10.
10?
Yeah.
So it didn't knock me down to 0 for some. Oh, you gave me 10 back. All right. So I got see. Awesome. Thank you, young man.
And then I guess that's really going to be his turn.
God bless you. He looks up at you and he's like, "Sir Crucible, is that you?" He's confused. He thinks you're his old.
Y'all is
Y'all's
down.
dying.
Jen, I'm so glad you could join us and play tonight.
Thanks for the stress, guys. Thanks for the stress.
Let's have.
I think you're doing a hell of a job, Jim.
You want me to do the death save?
Yep.
I will say this. I wouldn't normally table talk, but I will say, Jen, you do have some cleric abilities that would be beneficial at this moment that generate temporary HP.
No, he doesn't, because he used that when he turned undead.
Yep.
And that's the only one he has?
You only have one at this level.
Okay. All right, never mind.
He's dead.
Per short rest.
CJ's on top of it. So.
All right.
But you did succeed on that death save, so well done for you. Reverend Raylan.
All right.
You had sense to get up out of the way.
Yep. And tell them to quit attacking the man.
I don't know what's going to make any difference at this point.
I mean, he said, "Get out of my way, and I'll let you live." Like literally, he just had to step off the exit so he could get out.
I don't believe you.
Yes.
I don't.
The whole time he said, "I want to get out. I want to get out. I want to leave here."
He's evil.
I'm going to maybe.
He's turned twice.
Against
He's not
one
leaving.
another.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with this brat.
Yeah. With symbol of Valkyrie, choose any creature within 30 feet. Okay. Oglethorpe's up. Y'all still down, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
y'all has a little bit of healing to give out. I will cast Preserve Light on y'all. Gives them 20 hit points. And I will use my bonus action to Healing Word. What are you looking like, Salim? Do I still need? Are you?
I'm down 14. I've only got 14 left.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So you and Oglethorpe are both hurting. Do you? No, you don't have any more. Atlas, did you took some too? How bad are you looking?
I'm all right.
Okay. So, healing. Yeah, sorry. I'm taking too long.
Jide would use. You can't see him, but Jide or Zlatan or
Yeah,
hell,
I
dude,
can't
even
see
yourself.
them.
You're heavy.
I can't.
I'm not.
Yeah, but I can't see them, and I got the hell out of there, so I'm not stepping back in there to help them at the moment. Saving my little level 2 healing spell left for either hold person or more healing.
Yep. Zlatan Miroslav at the top of the order. Let me get Priest up here too. That's two in a row you've been up there with over 20s on your initiative.
I'm good for something. Is y'all conscious or not conscious?
He is conscious.
I think he's probably full by now.
Y'all is conscious. Okay. So as I'm running to the door and I go in there, like no sooner do I get in the freaking door that I just hear like the sky open up and all this ice come down. And I know what that means because I was in it just, 6 seconds ago or whatever, 12 seconds ago. Now I look back out the door thinking I'm going to cast Healing Word on Aklis or y'all or anybody I can see.
Finish him.
Can I see Oglethorpe? Is he up?
Oglethorpe,
he's up.
I'm prone, but I've got 10 hit points. So
okay. So nobody is dying at the moment.
No.
At the moment.
You have more than Oglethorpe. I healed you with the Healing Word.
But I know what that ice storm did.
Thank
into
you.
this thing. I spent my first turn or two talking to this guy. I was trying to be nice and be diplomatic, and
We all were.
But now I've gone and I've got the chapped ass, and I've kind of after this last little bout, I've kind of just lost my composure a little bit. And I've run in the room, and I'm going to just run and jump off of this thing. I'm going to jump over it, kind of like spider climb over it, and just fucking lunge on top of him. And when I get there, I'm going to just fucking go after him with the vampiric bite.
That's what I'm talking about.
Give me a dex check as you run and jump off that little table.
Well, I don't think I have to. I can just spider climb over it.
Well, you're in difficult terrain right there, too.
He's on the ceiling.
That's
if
you go up the wall and cross.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Drop down.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to climb up the wall, go down the ceiling, and death from above. That's what I'm going to do.
Fair enough.
Like past the beast, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just going to freaking come down on him with the vampiric bite.
Chomp.
Fuck yeah, you are.
I don't see any way to get advantage.
No.
I'm coming.
Calamus.
Calamus is
Is
down.
dead.
Oh, that's right.
That's a hit, though.
Yeah, put this guy down, man. And strength drain.
I just freaking tackle his ass.
Max damage, nice.
And I bite the shit out of him, and as I do that, I gain those 6 hit. I do 6 HP to him, and I gain 6 HP for me.
And roll a 1d4 for strength damage.
That's correct. That's what's coming next. 3 strength.
All right.
And I'm still just on him, and I'm just freaking like my normal calm composure is out the window, and I'm just like freaking losing my shit. And my beast is out now. Now my beast is out.
This could be the difference.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here you go.
And Victor goes down. Down goes Frazier.
Nice.
Jide sees all this take place in front of him, and he's just kind of like, for once, he's speechless.
Tie him up.
So if you'll let me, Atlas will come up and try to stabilize him.
Well, not yet.
Let's get him tied up first.
Not yet.
Tie him up first.
Well, if you stabilize him, he's not moving. He'd
still be unconscious if he's stabilized. Right? I just want to make sure he doesn't die.
I never did get you guys into a good position to do.
Somebody go get his daddy.
Yeah, if you would have said that goes through a wall, I would have quit.
I'm just texted you the spell book spells.
Okay, cool.
I didn't want to do it beforehand because yeah.
Because
All right, we still got. Well, we're actually going to stay in initiative order.
Nice.
Let me come back down. Don't count my failed roll.
I gotta hop off real quick. Penny's insisting I put her to bed.
Go ahead. So Victor's going to roll a death save. Fails. Reverend. It's still difficult terrain because it's got one more turn of that.
Well, doesn't it? Oh, is it
concentration?
Not a concentration?
No, that all that shit's already there. It's just there and it stays there for a couple rounds.
Okay. Do I see is my handkerchief? This is probably where he took the handkerchief out, isn't it? Is it in here? Do I see the handkerchief on the floor anywhere?
Sure.
Okay. Then if somebody shouted that he's down, or I'll heard him scream blood curdling or something, so I'll come up. Sorry, it's only 15 and a half. No, if I'm double moving, I can move the full 30. Sorry.
Okay.
Everybody's up. Don't need a donut bonus action right now, so yeah, we're good.
Jide. Jide went away. Jide in his rage. Would Jide smash him again? I mean, the kill just got stolen from him.
Yes, he would.
Oh, come on.
I'm not, I mean, he's
the hailstorm's gone, though.
He was going for the kill from the get-go, but I got to hop back off now. I just heard that over my phone.
The ice storm is gone, by the way. It ends at the end of his next turn. So, yeah, so it's gone.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna come back. I'll come up here. And still double, but no, that was 30.
You just see Miroslav on top of him with blood just in his neck hanging out like of his mouth.
Yeah, so I'll be here. Like,
yeah, Miroslav's feeding on him.
He's like feral.
I'll come this way and kind of be like, try to calm everybody down. Now, fellas, he is down. We can all stop now.
Oh, shit. Miroslav's feeding on him. Jide is just there, just about to go nuts on him.
I believe we are victorious. Let us stop now. Thanks.
Give me a persuasion check for Jide.
And I think me too.
Okay.
I've kind of lost my shit here.
Yeah, you're feral, dude. You are just I just got this image of you over top, all hunched, you know.
I'm just waiting for my turn, bro.
9.
I mean, Jide has never secondary smashed any creature that this has happened to. Now, I guess compounded the frustration, I suppose. But
Jared, make sure to put 2 levels of exhaustion on Oglethorpe.
Yeah, and y'all too. So, all right. So I'm gonna roll a wisdom check for Jide. Against that persuasion check.
That was a perception that Reverend rolled.
Oh, it was. Is your perception and your persuasion any different?
It'd be different.
Reverend?
Do what?
Should be.
What was that?
You accidentally rolled perception instead of persuasion.
Oh.
Are they the same or different?
They're different. I have double proficiency and persuasion.
He has dis on that one.
Oh, but I rolled worse.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Let's take the first one. They were both +6.
All right.
That was +4.
Oh, that's a 19. And I've already failed one death save.
That was an attack.
Yep.
Oh, he's attacking him again.
Mm-hmm.
It's automatic crit.
Yep.
You can't attack him twice.
What?
Were you attacking him twice or just once?
Just once.
Oh.
It's automatic crit though.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so it's automatic fails 2 death saves. So Victor Vallakovich is dead.
We're gonna have to do a Bernie's weekend at Bernie's when we go downstairs. He's just drunk.
So, let's see. Yeah.
He's just drunk.
Wait, dead?
He's dead. Yeah, because he already failed. He failed the first death save. I rolled 7, and then automatic crit is 2 death saves.
Way to go, Joe Bob.
Let's practice tying him up anyway.
He died in custody.
We'll fail that. Even though he's dead, we won't be able to fucking tie him up.
Well, I guess my joke before where we say he was working with the Wapners, don't know, that kind of just now plays out.
Yeah.
You crazy motherfuckers.
And so Jide eventually calms down and disappears. God damn it.
Nobody heal anymore, because when we go downstairs, we're going to look beat up like, he attacked us first. We come in there bright and shiny and all healthy. They won't believe us.
Where is headquarters?
Oh, man.
Need the exhaustion on Oglethorpe and y'all. 2 levels.
What is second level? I can't remember. Half movement? Something like that?
Yeah.
And then disadvantage on checks.
Ability checks.
Yep.
I have the prone condition on me. I will stand up.
Stand up.
Thank you.
Y'all stands up. Why does y'all have disadvantage on ability checks?
Because he's exhausted.
Exhaustion.
No, this says applied by judge. Oh, I guess it's because it's on judge turn. So okay, I see what's going on. All right. I guess I need to put the person up on exhaustion. Okay. All right, so he's dead.
Yeah.
You guys are mostly dead.
5th level.
You silly monkey. What do you want to do now?
I'm going to step over this couch and sit down.
I'm gonna pop some good berries.
Rub this leg. It's killing me.
What are we gonna tell his parents?
He attacked us. They'll believe it, especially if we read that book to them. You know.
Tell them that he told us that he was in league with the Walkers, and we called him on it, and he attacked us, and we defended ourselves.
Yeah, and he also we know what happened to their servants now. Didn't go well.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm so curious about those figures that look like him with the burns and stuff.
He was a witch.
But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Does anybody want to go back in that room and search and make sure there's no other loot worth taking? We've got a spell book, but is there anything else?
You all searched that room thoroughly, so.
It was something that I had said, so John ignored it.
What's that?
I was teasing because the last conversation, anybody with a high charisma, he ignores. We found that notebook in there that told about the people.
Yeah. He wasn't a good dude, man. I mean,
right, but I mean, and this guy is fucking crazy. Yes, he might believe the Wagner story, but we still did kill his kid, so he still might, go crazy.
Yeah, he's not going to take this well.
He didn't like him very much.
Well, I mean, he was probably going to kill his dad.
Yeah. Well, we can say he was. He had plans against you.
Story.
He didn't want to marry Stella. He wanted to help Strahd. Oh, do we want to say in league with Strahd or the Walkners?
Both.
Okay. And he was planning to kill you, and we found him. And we have a spell book and the list of getting rid of the servants. And yeah, I think we could probably bullshit our way through it with. I would say I would do it, but we all have disadvantage on our checks and stuff. So what, Jen?
I don't.
Should we be concerned about the mom?
Oh yeah, I do too. The mom.
I think
I'm concerned.
She's pretty listless, isn't she? Isn't she kind of?
Well, she kind of said whatever you say, whatever you want, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm always cautious of women who stand behind the men doing that because typically they have a lot more power than perceived.
Said like a woman.
Except that y'all probably would.
Said like a woman with a lot of power.
Exactly. I don't trust y'all anymore.
Y'all changed. I thought I knew y'all.
I don't know y'all at all.
So can you all believe Cade skipped out tonight because he's trying to get like an adult job? Come on.
What job?
Something at a counseling center in Portsmouth, Ohio. He's got a psych degree.
Oh,
he said they threw him a pretty hefty offer. So.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh God. Hold on. Ohio.
Is he gonna be counseling at risk youth? Sorry, I said that backwards.
Yes, exactly.
Sunlight Gardener School for Wayward Boys.
Yes.
Being an at-risk youth himself, I'm sure he has a lot of experience.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, Oglethorpe is not going to be doing any talking to dude because his checks are all low, and he's enthralled with this book, and he's going to try to start copying stuff because he can copy real fast into it. So
Okay.
I will be preoccupied.
Yeah, who's got the best charisma checks we got?
Well, I'm +5 on my persuasion.
Okay.
That's good. I think.
I don't think it's really in my character to do it, but I am +3 on deception if I have to.
But you got his throat hanging out of your mouth, man.
That's a problem. That's gonna be a problem.
Clean yourself
I've
up.
got a +3 deception as well, but I roll for shit.
Oh, I actually have only
And
got,
I've got exhaustion, and I've got +6, but exhaustion.
yeah. Persuasion is what I said. I've got a +3 deception as well.
You all talk about it, figure it out, let me know, and let me know what you're going to do.
All right. Well, I don't think it would be in my nature to take the lead in persuading or deceiving these people, but if I need to intervene and step in, I do have a reasonably good deception check. But I just don't think it's in my character that I would be the one to do it.
Excuse me, sir. Here is his larynx.
That's right.
I can attempt it, or Salim, as long as he does control his temper, he could explain the situation.
Whoever's going to talk, we can give them guidance. For one check.
Well, I think I can control my temper. What I don't think I can control is how I'm going to react with Isaac.
Isaac?
What do you mean?
Well,
you just had a bonding moment on the way here. You held his hand. Yeah, you were on the bed.
Yeah, but then he totally threw it in my face. So I don't think that was much of a bonding moment. If he had chosen to come with us, then yeah, I think that'd be a bonding moment. So I'm kind of pissed at him.
If you all will trust my dad, Aklis will do it.
I trust Aklis to do it.
I think Aklis would be great at this.
I think you would be too.
I will stand. Can I stand behind him and just keep my hand on him and give him guidance repeatedly throughout the whole thing?
Yes.
Before we go into this, can we take like a 5-minute break?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
We need to send y'all and Salim both to not making school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Practice on the dead body.
So what's the story we want to sell here?
He was
in league with the Walkers. He was trying to create a teleportation circle. We don't know if he was trying to teleport out or teleport somebody in.
I wouldn't say we don't know anything. I would just throw out accusations. Just say,
yeah.
He said we caught him in the middle of, creating a teleport spell. When we questioned him on it, I mean, we got him talking about the Walkers wanting to assassinate him, and the teleport would.
We could call it a summoning spell.
Yeah.
We caught him in the middle of a summoning spell. And then say, who do you think he might have been trying to summon?
Yes, and then he hit us with a lightning bolt and sleet storms and fucked us up pretty good.
Yeah. So we know where the servants went, the butler and whoever else was. There were demonic cats. He was casting a summoning spell.
Skeletons would be up there at least. I mean, do we want to say summoning, or do we just want to stick with he knows the Walkners, And if we say assassination plot, like this was a teleport thing to bring people in to assassinate you. I think the more accusations we kind of throw out, the better we'll be, because all this paranoia, everything we throw on top of anything else is just like, what?
Yeah, we leave. Does the ice totally disappear at the end of the spell?
Mm-hmm.
Joel, that's what about. Okay. I mean, there's still dead skeletal cats.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we'll tell him, don't step on the rug. We can prove that he's doing magic up there. We just throw something on the rug and watch it go boom.
Can we make the body disappear?
I don't know if we want to. We want to go down looking a little bit bruised and bloodied. I don't think that we want to go down too vulnerable, in my opinion.
Yes. Kind of in that midpoint.
Yeah.
I will not use my brush on anyone as much as I want to.
But what if we made the kid's body disappear and tell him that he just disappeared?
Well, I mean, we all look like we were beat to shit. And even if we did heal, we'd still look like we were beat to shit. And we've been up here for, 10 minutes.
We can just say that he teleported out in that teleportation circle.
Yeah, that we were fighting him and then he disappeared.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
Just stuff the body in one of those trunks in there.
And then show him the book.
Yeah. Say he freaking bolted. I like it, Jan.
Nice. Yeah, do we have a place to just...
I can turn him invisible and Tensor's floating disc him out of here. Put him on there with Flame.
Have him on the back with Flame? Oh my god.
Yeah. Put him on there with Flame.
Tell him he teleported out of here and we don't know what happened to him?
Exactly. That's a great idea, Jan.
Holy shit.
So we battled him. It was very fierce. We almost lost our lives. But we almost defeated him, and he teleported away.
We could put him in the bag of holding that we don't have.
Yeah.
All right, back.
Everybody back?
Not have more magic shit.
Yes, we are back.
Joe Bob, you come back yet?
We're not going to see Joe Bob until October.
He's fucking worthless.
We may not see Joe Bob till November, December.
Joe Bob being a great dad.
Yeah, whatever.
A great dad and a husband. What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, what a pussy.
That's not what D&D is all about.
No, not at all.
Starting to question his commitment to the game.
Yeah. Sparkle motion.
Sparkle motion.
All right. So I'm going to move everyone downstairs.
And when we go downstairs, I'm going to be walking with a limp with my cane, and I'm going to have my hand on Aklis's left shoulder.
Okay.
So I can give him guidance.
Miroslav, is the beast gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Calamus, where are you? Come, Calamus. And he can't find Calamus.
And I can cast guidance once a minute, so I think if we're in the middle of a conversation, I might just continuously do it once a minute.
Are we gonna stuff him in one of these trunks, or am I gonna invisibility him out here? I got 1 second level slot left.
What do you think, Jeff? You weren't there for that. We're thinking about Tensor's floating disc to carry you and have him invisible on the disc with you. His invisible dead body.
I mean,
and then say he teleported out.
Say he teleported out. Yeah.
Oh, That's even nicer. I'm all
That was
I'm
Jen.
all in.
Jen's a genius.
She is, man.
Yep.
Like I told you, I'm
She's
not
really
gonna
the best
shoot
player
her.
in any of you fuckers.
I
Fuck yeah.
mean, this has been such an upgrade, I have to say.
Y'all are such flatterers. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
just
so
don't screw up.
Aklis will look as we kind of come to this story we want to tell. Aklis will he looks pretty.
Wait, can your disc see through all the doorways? Sorry.
Yeah, I can go down steps and stuff. It just can't go.
Doorways, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just don't
It
want
just
to
can't.
go through a doorway and like the dead body catches on the door and flops and falls on the ground floor.
It'll follow me wherever I go. It just can't go across a pit, but it can go like down, like stairs and up mountains, and it just can't like hover over anything. It just stays a foot off the ground.
All right,
Do you think this is gonna work?
All right,
I've got you
Yogel
guys.
start casting. He'll start swooshing his hands and stuff like that, and he will cast invisibility on dude.
You have to do wild magic.
Oh yeah, I'll need to do that. Thank you.
Oh God, this would be the perfect time.
I'm gonna TPK you guys, man.
I will
Everyone,
Barry.
you must get far away from me.
Senility roll.
Here we go, invisibility. Yeah, we're safe. And then he will do a ritual on the disc. So, but he can do rituals at normal time. It's one action, so I don't have to add the 10 minutes to it. So I am out of second level slots. I have 2 first level slots left, and he is invisible. And the disc goes, and it's under Salim and.
So would those ice storms have caused any damage to the floor? I mean,
Oh, probably.
just wondering. I mean, they know that some shit has gone down upstairs.
Yeah, big
Oh
lightning
yeah,
bolt,
it's
sleet
been very
storms, and
noisy,
everything.
no doubt.
All right, let's go horribly wrong.
All right, who's going to be?
Excellent.
Raylan, you're going to be with me.
Yes, I'm with you
Giving me
on your
guidance.
left, giving you guidance every minute. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the first one now. Oops. Didn't put it on.
All right, what's?
I did.
I don't remember this map at all. It's actually not very revealed. How did we get in here?
There's a door right below you.
Okay. Like over here? That door?
Right, immediately below.
Oh, right south of me. Okay.
I'm going to open it right now.
How does it? Where does it? Where on
Which
the?
door do you want? Which door do you want to go out?
Which door did we go in?
You came
'Cause
in.
it's not really
I believe you came in through the door immediately to your south. You have not been in the other door yet.
All right. I don't want to split the party, but do we want to check out some of the shit in this room? This is Victor's room, right?
No, the room you're in looks like the master bedroom.
Oh. All right.
I think we should snoop around in here if nobody's watching us, we should snoop around.
Yeah, let's search this joint.
Snoop around.
Because we don't know what's
How
up
long
with
does invisibility last?
1 hour.
Okay.
So this room was described as such. Time has faded the grandeur of this master bedroom. The furnishings have lost some of their color and splendor. And it describes the short pull rope that hangs from the wooden trapdoor on the ceiling. Other than that, you see a bed, you see some wardrobes, but you don't really see much in this room. There are 2 doors in the south wall. One of them, the one immediately below Aklis, is the hallway that went around to the Baron's den. And you do not know what the other one goes to.
Let me get the music back up.
Search this room while we can, is my suggestion.
We're on a tight schedule, and Oglethorpe taps his wrist where a watch should be. He's got like an hourglass watch.
You like kind of look at your watch, but kind of in a really obvious way, pointing at it like you're a J. Crew model.
Yeah. He's got like an hourglass he pulls out, and
Thought you were going to say a sundial watch.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, which door are you going out?
Did we search the room? Anybody search the room?
There's nothing in the room.
Okay.
Nothing of note. Right. There's clothing. There's blah blah blah. Okay, so you're going out that door there. All right, you open up the door.
Yeah.
You open that door. You see at the end. You see one of those giant mastiffs at the end of the hallway.
Oh shit!
Standing there.
Close the door.
Yeah, he goes, sorry, and he closes the door.
It could smell the body. It will know that one of their masters is on the disc.
All right, so Aklis will get.
Ooh,
he'll get a coin out of his pocket. Hold on, this might work. He takes a coin out of his purse, hands it to Celine, but before he does so, he uses his magical tinkering to make it smell like musty air. Just really strongly smell of musty air.
You can do that with tinkering?
Or whatever it is, whatever my skill is.
He did that to make him smell earlier when he was really smelly.
Yeah.
All
right. And it's just occurred to me that I could use one of my dead children pies to distract these mastiffs, but I don't know if I'd be willing to do it. So if you'll let me roll something appropriate, it would address the indecision in my mind.
Roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom check?
To see if you can let go of that pie.
So high is means I let it go?
High is you let it go, low is you don't.
13. I'm torn, but I know it's a good idea.
You know it's a good idea. And you get it out of your pack. And you hold it out in front of you and you look at it. And you kind of make a little tossing motion, but you hang on to the pie.
Ooh.
He is sated from drinking blood at the moment.
And you stuff it back in your pocket.
Okay. Sorry.
These pies kind of look like dog shit after being pulled in and out of pockets.
And Isaac says, What has been going on up there, brother? Brother? Where are you, brother? And the mastiff takes a step forward and then the other one comes forward.
Aklis makes a calming gesture and says, Salim is all right. We are all alive. No thanks to Victor. We would wish to share what has transpired upstairs with yourself and your master.
Give me a persuasion check.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's how it's done.
Very well. Come this way.
Oglethorpe will
not until you call off the dogs.
And the dogs come follow him as he heads back down the other hallway.
Oglethorpe's going
All
to say
right, Aklis.
to, sorry.
Yeah, Aklis
I
will
just
pause
want-
in the hallway for guidance.
Oh, I gave it to you. Sorry. As soon as you
sweet.
answered that question and they turned around, I put it back on you.
I'm going to give myself guidance just for whatever comes.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm
I
counting.
want.
Sorry. As we were walking, I'm just counting to 60 in my head and casting it again.
Yeah, I can only really give myself guidance because it's a touch effect.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tut.
Oglethorpe will ask Zlatan. I know you're still attached to these pies, but I just need to borrow it until we can get out of this hellhole. I will give it back right directly as soon as we leave.
You're asking for a pie?
I'm asking Miroslav for the pie, and I'm telling him I'm going to return it, and I'm 100% telling the truth. I don't know if he believes me or not, but I will return it until we leave this place.
All right. So you give a persuasion roll, and then Zlatan, you give a wisdom check, and we'll see where they stand.
Oh, you gave yourself
Well,
guidance.
is wisdom check good or bad for me?
I think if you do if your wisdom check beats his persuasion, how do we want to do that?
I mean, the wise thing to do is listen to it. Not...
You give me a persuade. Oglethorpe, give a persuasion check to Zlatan, and I'm going to let Zlatan decide. You know where you are. You decide on an 11 persuasion check.
So, do you want me to roll, or you want me to just role play it?
I want you to decide. I want you to use your best judgment on where you think an 11 persuasion check will get you.
Well, I was teetering on the edge of giving it to these dogs to eat it just 6 seconds ago. So I think I'm kind of ashamed. I'm embarrassed.
Trust me.
I do trust you, Mr. Oglethorpe. These cursed pies, they've got a hold of me. And I hand him one of the pies.
And
you know in your heart of hearts, Irina is so proud of you.
Oh, man, I miss Irina. Did I just hear Irina speaking? Where are you, Irina? No, he takes the pie.
Moral compass of your otherwise derelict party.
Yeah. Oglethorpe takes the pie from him, and he says, "You will not regret this, my friend." He goes, "And it will be here for you if you still want it after we are out of this dreadful place."
And I just kind of cast my eyes down and nod, like I don't even want to acknowledge that I'm having to have this conversation.
And Oglethorpe takes the pie and he turns around to Salim and he puts it on the floating disc with him. So, if these dogs try to smell Invisible Dude, Victor, we can just say it's these pies that they're smelling and wanting. So it will kind of mask Victor.
The pies are made from dead children. It's an understandable misunderstanding on the part of the mastiffs. There's dead children in these pies. I have 6 of them, I think.
So that's what the whole reason why he took it, and he's going to sit it there by Salim, and just to mask that, just in case these mastiffs try to sniff this kid out, you know. Go ahead.
No, you finish.
Oh, that was basically it. I'm just, trying to cover all our bases.
Add another level to it. Yep. Yeah. I will look to Aklis since I'm giving him guidance again, and I'll say, should I cast Calm Emotions as soon as we get into the room?
I think so.
I think that's a fantastic idea, my boy.
Okay. It is verbal and somatic, nothing like I can whisper it or whatnot, so hopefully nobody can even notice if I'm limping and kind of I'm a cane behind Ackless.
Okay.
Can Jen get a bottle cap for that, getting him out here and saying he teleported it out? Does she
No,
do
it
bottle
depends on if
caps?
it works or not, I would
Yeah.
say.
We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
All right.
So whenever Izek opens the door and we start going in, can somebody go in front of Ackless? So Ackless is the second person to go in. So when I see that first person going in, I'm casting the Calm Emotions. It's 60 feet. So, or since I'll just watch when I get 30 feet away from that room, before Izek opens the door, I'm going to cast Calm Emotions.
Okay. All right, so you guys need to move yourselves.
I'm not going first, so.
Well, actually, I shouldn't have moved. I forget that I'm
Yeah,
on
you got to
this.
be behind me.
So yeah.
You got to be behind me. I'll move up here.
Mush, old man.
So Reverend, you want to be behind Ackless, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Does y'all need to be disguised while he's in here?
He hasn't been.
Yeah, he's just wrapped up in cloaks. Remember, that's what they told him to do.
Oh.
They said that.
And they didn't pay any mind to him earlier, so I think you can be okay. Just
Well, their
cover
henchman's
up.
got a giant lobster claw for a hand, you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's tally forth.
Got to go around.
Got to go around all the walls. The all the walls and everything in line of sight. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yep. No, Goldthorpe got stuck.
Yep.
And is that the door that we were in before?
No, so basically, you see the hallway. I don't know. You may not be able to see it, but there's a hallway right north of Ackless.
Yeah,
and that's where
it'll be.
Like the dogs and Izek are standing there making sure you don't go
anywhere else.
Anywhere else, yeah.
Is it right here on the left?
Yeah, on the left.
Yeah.
Okay. So once I have my back to Ackless and I can't, or Izek and the dogs, I've lost sight of them. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
60 feet. Charisma DC 14.
As Salim, as you walk by Izek,
float.
He steps forward. Brother, what have you done to the master's son? We heard a terrible ruckus upstairs.
All will be revealed soon, Izek. It's a long story. Wait for the storyteller to tell it. In fact, I'm actually really hurt. Plus my leg. So I'm just gonna kind of like play dumb about the whole thing, and I'm like, oh, am I moaning and holding my leg? I'm too weak, Izek. Just come and listen.
I'm getting you all in the room. Then I'm gonna let you put yourselves where you want to be. Yeah, y'all, you can't go through the wall.
So is that where the master and lady will be?
They're in there already.
You should see them.
Yeah, but they're just going to be kind of standing at the south end of the office. Okay.
And then the dogs
And
come padding in.
where is Oglethorpe with his disc?
Yeah, where did you park the disc?
It's underneath me.
The disc. He's floating in the disc.
I
want Raylan behind me.
As you start walking down towards the Baron, about that time, Izek comes up to the door and sees you walk in that direction. He says, No, you must stay away from the master until you share with us what happened. There was quite a ruckus upstairs.
Indeed. What you see before you.
So the dogs
is the
pad in.
result.
The dogs are in here. The Baroness is going to come down here, and Izek comes into the room, closes the door behind him, locks it, and stands over here. And he's looking at all of you all with great suspicion.
We are not your enemies, Izek.
I want to believe you. I am not sure. And he looks back at his master, kind of nods in deference. Master, please. I beg of you, let us hear the story before you make a judgment. Please. And the Baron doesn't step forward. He just kind of looks out at each of you. Yes, explain yourselves. Explain yourselves. What was that terrible? What was that upstairs? I had screaming, I had shouts, I heard. I must admit I've heard those things before from upstairs. Victor is very curious, but nothing quite like that. Where is Victor? Where did he go? Where is he? Why did he not come down with you? What has happened to my son? And Lydia puts his hand on his shoulder and looks out at you with a forlorn look as if she already knows the answer.
By his own choice and choices, your curious son, Victor, is no longer in the attic. Which is totally true from Aklis's point of view here. Right?
What do you mean he's no longer in the attic? Where is he? He never comes out of the attic. He's been in there for weeks and weeks. Even when his betrothed Stella comes to visit, he does not leave the attic. He never leaves the attic. What nonsense is this? What have you done?
We brought the papers with us, right? The
scribbles.
Okay.
I'll hand you the notebook if you turn to me.
Yeah. All right. So Aklis retrieves the notebook. It says, "When we entered the attic, we wound our way to the room where Victor had hidden himself. You were right to say that he was curious. We found curiosities in that room with him. We found skeletal demonic cats that he had apparently summoned. And he told us in his own words that the cats did his bidding, that they would retrieve things for him. I am afraid he was intent his bidding. Here is no for you.
You are going robotic.
Way robotic, yep.
It was really cool at first. I was like, damn, that's a great
dope. And then all of a sudden, shit.
Yeah, it was cool, and then it wasn't.
Come back. Hold on.
No, you're still robotic.
Better, worse, bad.
That's better. There we go.
It's good now.
You're better now.
The Bluetooth goes in and out. I don't know why.
You're on a roll, so.
Yeah.
But he puts the notebook on the desk and holds his hands up and says, "The cats are still upstairs. The notebook is in your son's handwriting. The noise that you heard was our attempt to reason with him. He grew angry. He hurled lightning and magical ice storms upon us, which is why we are now in the condition you see.
Salim drops a timely moan. Oh.
The tables and desks upstairs are covered with magical runes. And we saw him attempting what seemed to be a summoning spell. My lord, can you think of anyone whom your son may have wished to summon?
This isn't. And then you can just see he's kind of. It's like he's completely unable to process what you're saying. It's like it's just. He's so far gone in his own right. He just can't figure out what's going on. And he looks over at his wife and he says, What could this mean? Is it? Do you think? Did he mean to bring the Walkers in upon us? Her and her demonic minions. Drop them right in our midst. Could that have been what it is? Surely not. Surely not.
My lord, I do not wish to intrude, but we did mention the Walkers to him, and his eyes at that moment turned feverish. At least to my mind.
Give me a deception check.
Come on, shit. That guidance saved me, dude. 4. If any good comes from this, that 4 did it.
I'm going to take a picture of this just so you believe me.
Did he roll a 20?
I rolled a natural 20.
So that means they critically believe us, right?
You really believe us.
Something. It means something.
Can Oglethorpe add to this?
And just as you can, but give me just a moment.
Sure.
He looks at his wife, and his wife looks up at him. And then he puts his hand out on Isaac's shoulder. And he leans forward and he whispers something in Isaac's ear. Go ahead, Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe, he will say, "You seem to be unaware of your son's power. He was quite a great mage in his own right. Far more powerful than I would have ever imagined. I saw some of his studies in his books, and they were quite advanced. We had a great battle, and he almost killed us all, and we almost killed him. And it was at that point he performed an incantation, a teleportation circle, and vanished before we could subdue him and bring him down to you."
Atlas will turn the page in the notebook to where he jotted down what happened to the servants, and says, I cannot force you to believe me, but perhaps you will believe your own son's hand. Here is what happened to your butler.
Oglethorpe, give me a deception check.
Can I get some guidance or something from somebody or not? Y'all or something?
It's not a reaction.
Do I have guidance?
It's not a reaction, so we can't give it while you're talking. It would have had to been prepped. Like
I'll let Zlatan give it to you.
No, that's deception. All right, here I have a -1, so here we go. I don't get any kind of plus for role play or anything. That wasn't very good.
And any pluses aren't really going to help you too much.
Nope.
No.
As he finishes whispering in Isaac's ear, Isaac kind of looks back at him. It's like he's got a confused look, a pleading look, as in he's just been told to do something he desperately does not want to do.
May
Like
I
kill his
interject?
brother?
And he looks to Salim and he says, "Brother, why did you kill Victor? You killed Victor, did you not? You and your friends. Yes, he could be a sniveling, whiny little bitch."
He says that right in front of the dude's father.
So may I interject?
Yeah, sure.
Salim, he looks at Victor. Victor, you must believe us. We gave him every opportunity to stop his madness. And I would like to roll a persuasion check, and I will use my inspiration point.
And who are you trying to persuade? Isaac or
Isaac?
Isaac, okay.
I mean, he's the one talking to me, so I figured.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. And he turns around and looks at the Baron. Mister, you know Victor was not a good person. You said so yourself many times. Yes, I know he is your son. I know he was your son. But you did not trust him. You said yourself he conspired against you. He conspired with your enemies. We need not fight them. We must have them on our side. Send them to defeat the Walkers. Send them. Do not make me fight my own brother. They must be very powerful indeed. And the Baroness Lydia Petrovna looks up at Baron Vargas Vallakovich and says, "Darling, our son has been gone for so very long. If these people had not done what they did, we would have had to do it ourselves. Does not make it any easier. My heart aches for him. But he was lost. He was mad. He conspired against us. He conspired against Vallaki. For all we know, he was a minion of the Strahd himself. Perhaps his machinations, his connivings with the enemy. Perhaps he is why the festivals did not work as we knew they should. Please, let there be no more. Let there be no more killing." The Baron looks at Isaac, looks at his wife, steps between the dogs, comes up to here, behind his desk. And he looks at each one of you in the eye. And he is clearly insane. Yes, I see it now. My own flesh and blood conspires against me. He brought the devil here with his spells of summoning and rituals of sacrifice.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you killed him, but you needed to kill him. I should have killed him myself many years ago, just as I should have killed the Walkers. But no, they have too many followers. You will kill the Walkers for me, and I will forgive you for killing my son, and you will not go to the gallows. You will do this, will you not?
Well, sure.
It would be my pleasure.
And there's just like spittle and coming down each side of his mouth, and his eyes are bloodshot, and just he's almost like spitting with every word that he says. And I mean, you have fed into every delusion that this man has been suffering under for the last however many years. And he's like a rabid dog as he talks about you killing the Walkers, his long sworn enemies.
Axe leans forward slightly and says, "Humiliations galore."
Yes, do more than kill them. Humiliate them. Yeah.
We must kill their reputation first, and then they will die slowly.
Give me a... do you mean that? What are you doing?
He's crazy, man.
He's persuading.
Give me a persuasion or a
Aklis
deception.
just got as crazy as him.
I'd like to do an insight check on Aklis.
Aklis is he's like weaving his hands together in a circle.
He looks like Smithers, or not like Smithers, like what's his name?
Burns.
Smithers' boss, Burns.
And it's an intimidating dragon, kind of just leaning over, like snarling some shit.
Which
All right. So you've been tasked now with killing the Walkers.
Which roll?
Who? What?
I think he's asking what kind of roll. He hasn't rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell if you're trying to be deceptive and that if you're persuading him that yes, I really want to kill them, and that's how Aklis feels. You want to go after these people because he's talked about them being demonic worshippers and in league with Strahd, and if you're buying into that and you're genuine that you want to go kill the Walkers, then give me a persuasion. If you're just trying to deceive him and make him believe that because you're just trying to get out of the situation, then give me a deception.
I'm using an inspiration.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
So that was a deception check.
He rolls
21.
great out of combat.
And let's give where'd the Baron go? I'll roll this out in the open.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He's fished
And
in.
he
Fished in.
sits down in his chair and he says, yes, indeed. Bring me the head of Lady Wakta. But be warned, if you do not, I will make sure that it is each of your heads that decorate the walls of Vallakovich. And we'll see you next week.
Yay.
Nice.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Well done, Aklis.
Can I stop concentrating on
Best
this?
rolls ever.
He's still not rolling yet.
Invisibility.
Oh, it's
No,
almost
no.
normal.
Seeing the body pop up still might affect them, so I would not do that.
Well, I was gonna like roll it off the disc, or
I was so glad you didn't. I
roll
thought
it
you were
off
going to
of the
do it.
disc into under the desk, but then he's like,
I just kept waiting for it to pop up on the desk.
Like telekinesis.
how awesome! He
throw it across
like
the room.
we could have said, oh, his spell failed and it's killed him, and put him on your desk.
Mr. Oglethorpe, are you quite finished with that pie?
Let's wait till we're out of the house.
You did promise to give it back to him.
I will give it back
When
to
we
him.
left the house.
When the dogs are gone. I don't want the dogs to.
He does love his
smell.
pie.
Joe Bob, did you get to listen to the rest of that? I see.
That was
I got there at
intense,
the end
man.
of it.
That was
You got
intense.
the
That was
end?
good.
Okay.
I mean, I just have to save our ass again. It's okay.
What?
I said, I'll just end up having to save our ass again. It's okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, Bob, if you can, so we're planning on Monday. Bob, if the baby comes early and you're able to make it on Monday, please let me know. Just let me know what you got going on. Jen, plan on being here because I'm expecting that Bob's going to be busy whether the baby comes tomorrow or next Monday. So, if either way, I got a character for you. So it'll either be Heckle or somebody else. So.
And if you want to have time to open up Heckle, then I can show her some stuff. And
yep. Okay.
I want her to do Jide, man, bad. I really want her to roleplay Jide.
I'd pay money to hear that.
Think
So,
of
Joe
the
Bob, do you
collection.
know what you're having?
Oh, yeah. Another girl. I'm Siren Moon's cheerleading squad.
You know what they say? Men make boys, players make girls, though.
And it takes a real man to blow the balls off one.
I can relate to that.
All right.
2 girl situation.
Well, you all
That
have
was
a great
pretty good.
week, and I want to say thank you to you all for changing this night. Today was just a really hard day, and this past couple of days have been really difficult, and I really appreciate everyone's support.
Oh man, that's the least we can do. Least we can do.
No problem at all.
Little bit of escape for you, you know.
Yep.
That's exactly what I told Paulette. I was like, I really need to go play D&D tonight.
Yep. We'll do it again next Monday, and hell, I'll play Sunday if somebody else wants to run something. Otherwise, we'll see you Monday.
Cool deal.
all right.
All right.
I'm good for I'd be fine for both, I think.
Okay.
We leveled up,
Yeah,
right?
Jared, at some point, no, I already said that, right? Release Heckle so we can kind of
There-